Oh, man. Before we start this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It's free and it don't cost. It ain't gonna hurt your feelings, man. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel, because I don't know what y'all waiting on, for real. A lot of smoke going on in Memphis, and we're gonna talk about this smoke. So make sure y'all light that smoke up. Kick back, enjoy the topic, man. That part. So, but let's get this out the way, though. Copyright fair use disclaimer is definitely in effect. You can find that in my description on this channel. Everything that I speak on is for entertainment and educational purpose. Copyright fair use disclaimer is definitely in effect. You can find that in my description on this channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational, entertainment purpose. Let's get that out the way, man. So we got a few things we're gonna talk about here. First, we're gonna go through this young Dolph update. It's an update. Two people went to court. Govan and Straight Drop half brother and step brother, the one that was staying in Indiana, and Straight Drop was on a run, whatever, after the situation, and he flew to Indiana. Yeah, that part. He went with his brother down there. So them two end up going to court for the update. It's just crazy though, because they charging Straight Drop and Cornelius for the shooting, even though they had masks on, all that. But I keep telling y'all know who's pointing the fingers at them at the shooting as them being the shooters? Shondell, whatever this damn name is, their other friend, the one that's hiding right now. He's the main witness, man. Somebody went on my comment a while ago on one of my videos like, yo, he ain't the main witness. How he's not the main one? He was the one that was with the shooters, allegedly. So he's the one saying that Straight Drop and Cornelius, the one that allegedly was the shooter. On the other hand, Govan and Straight Drop brother, they came to court for other reasons. They charging Govan for mastermind and some other shit. I'm about to play the clip for y'all right now. Let me stop talking. And I'm about to respond to Cookie Girl, because Cookie Girl actually commented on the last video that I dropped before this one. So if y'all want to go check it out, I pinned it on the top. I'm going to show it on this one with my response to her, because I got a response to her little comment that she put on my video. And let me get this out the way too. I respect her for even coming to my video, putting a comment on there. Let's get to that part. So shout out for you even coming on there, dropping a comment and letting it be known. But see, this is the part that I keep telling you that you clout chasing. Why is you jumping on little platforms like mine? I'm a small platform, and you jumped on my platform, commenting on there, talking about We're going to get to that. Let's get these clips out the way, though, with this update with young Dolph, though. Let's talk about this right quick, gang. Let's play the first clip.
Two men facing charges following the 2021 killing of rapper Young Dolph were back in court this morning. Neither man is accused of opening fire on Dolph, but Jamarcus Johnson and Hernandez Govan are accused of playing a part in either the planning or the cover-up. WREG's Jarita Patterson has more on today's hearing.
It is a case dating back to November of 2021 when Memphis rapper Young Dolph was gunned down. In the years and days since, 4 people have been arrested. 2 of the accused, who detectives say did not pull the trigger, were back in court Monday morning. First up, Jamarcus Johnson.
I think if we just get another 30 days on Mr. Jamarcus Johnson, he's under certain bond conditions.
Assistant DA Paul Hagerman said from the beginning Jamarcus was not involved in the shooting of Dolph or the planning, but prosecutors have said a week after the deadly attack, Jamarcus Johnson helped Justin Johnson, his half-brother, as part of Justin's short-lived escape. Last year, according to court records.
Now y'all see what I'm talking about? They only charging Govan for that. The mastermind. Listen, let's play the second clip before I respond to this. Let's continue with the news, man.
According to court records, Jamarcus entered a plea deal for accessory after the fact. Since that time, his case has been reset, ushering in a delay in sentencing as well. The 27-year-old was soon walking out, still free on bond. Next up was the man prosecutors say was the mastermind behind the deadly shooting, Hernandez Govan, who stood just behind his attorney, Hando Durham Jr. Govan's attorney previously saying there were no plans to seek a resolution until after Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith, the 2 accused of firing the deadly shots, go to trial in March. A trial Jamarcus Johnson and Govan have been ordered to attend as co-defendants, but it's unclear if they will testify.
I don't know.
That part.
Right offhand. I can't just say forcefully or with any kind of authority because everything is so fluid.
Adding the only thing left to do for now?
Hurry up and wait.
Things moving.
They want to hurry up with this case. Now, let me talk about this. Now, that was the update. This happened yesterday. They went to court yesterday. If nobody don't know, they went to court yesterday on Monday. They went inside, whatever, two Govan and on straight drop brother. They not charged for the shooting. It goes back to what I told y'all, gang. Am I lying? They're going to blame everything on Big Jook. Govan about to, man. All right, let me break this down to y'all. Govan about to walk out, man. He going to get charged with something else. They're going to put all that blame on Big Jook like he was the mastermind. Y'all just heard it on the clip. They charging Govan for, they not charging him for the shooting. They charging him for masterminding the plan and all that. Basically conspiracy, you might as well say. That sounds like conspiracy to me. With that whole, like, what, 10, 15 years, something like that? 10, 15? With a good lawyer, he might get like 10. Do like 7 or something, come home. What we talking about? He going to put all that blame on Big Jook. Everything. That's why they got Big Jook up out of here. Whoever got him out of here, if it was the PRE camp, shout out to them allegedly if they was them. If it was Govan for the setup or he was part of the PRE, I told y'all. I'm not going to repeat myself. We don't know who Govan playing with right now. Pause. We don't know if he down with PRE. He felt like Big Jook probably backstabbed him for a couple of thousands, whatever. Because somebody commented said, yo, why would Govan turn his back on Big Jook? Big Jook playing with millions. That don't make no sense. I said a couple 100,000. I'm talking about 50, 60, 70, 80, 100,000 and better. What is you talking about? So that person that commented on that old video when I was saying that Govan is a possibility, he turned his back on Big Jook and got with the PRE niggas. Because number one, his daughter got killed out here while he was in jail. Y'all forgot about that? He probably holds some vendetta towards Big Jook because Big Jook can't protect that girl. Number two, he probably owe him money, the rest of the money. We don't know. That's rumors going around Memphis. Am I lying? People in Memphis, comment on below. Anybody in Memphis, comment on below when I'm done with this video. Y'all let me know if that's a rumor that Big Jook owe Govan still money for the allegedly hit on young Dolph. What make you think Govan ain't gonna turn his back on that nigga? So right now, what it's looking like, Govan gonna go to court, say that everything was Big Jook, it was all his plan. They ain't gonna bring Yo Gotti involved in this. And I'm glad I'm talking about this because this gonna continue to the next topic I'm talking about. Just because you involved in something, or you allegedly you was involved in something, and you ain't get caught, doesn't mean you was not involved. Let's get to that part. Just because they didn't catch you on an indictment, they didn't catch you on a RICO, they didn't catch you on a murder charge, they didn't catch you on that doesn't mean that you out the picture. See, Govan didn't even get in charge for the shooting. And how do you even know that Straight Drop and Cornelius, whatever, Smith, they was the two shooters? How do we know that? Hold up. We really know these two niggas was the shooters? Y'all telling me these two niggas that's done, right? Y'all could just look at them and say it's done, right? As far as the body and all that stuff, man, listen, we can't really tell that's done or not, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We don't really know that Straight Drop over there with the hoodie, or we don't know that's Cornelius over there. They both wearing gray sweatpants. Shout out to Ratchet TV too, once again, because I think he dropped a video where they show Govan at the murder scene, and he had gray sweatpants on. It seemed like everybody was wearing gray sweatpants on. What are we talking about? So shout out to Ratchet TV for bringing that up. Because I remember one of his videos, he had a clip of Govan coming to the murder scene after young Dolph was dead. How do we know that's Straight Drop and Cornelius? Who's the ones that's pointing fingers at them? You know who? That's Sean Dell. That's the one they got under witness detention right now. That's the one that they got hiding. That's the main witness. So anybody's talking about, man, the main witness. That is the main witness. What the hell is you talking about? He's the one pointing the fingers at Straight Drop and Cornelius, the ones that being the shooter of young Dolph's situation. We don't got Cookie Girl being the witness. Am I lying? We don't got the employees being a witness inside there. Am I lying? So who's the only witness that they got right now? Sean Dad. They friend. They homie. Yeah, that part. So I don't want to hear this, oh, it was dumb. We don't really know. Right now, this whole case is a mess right now. It's a straight mess. Right now, they thinking Govan is the mastermind. And they might, if Govan don't start talking or switch this whole narrative and put it that big joke that he was the mastermind of the situation, they're going to put the whole mastermind thing on Govan. That's what I'm telling y'all right now on this video. Me First, Smoke News is telling y'all Govan gonna turn states. He's gonna point all the fingers on the dead nigga. Meaning that's big joke, just like Little Dirk did with King Von, right? Yeah, that part. What we talking about? Govan gonna do the same thing. They're gonna make sure ain't no heat coming towards CMG. They're gonna make sure it's a big joke situation. That's what they're gonna make it seem like. And you know who's going to be the star witness on that situation to make it seem like Big Jug was the mastermind? Govan. He's going to paint a whole picture for us. Watch. He's going to turn states. I see it already, man. We don't know personally. This nigga probably had a vendetta towards these niggas. His daughter died out here while he was in the streets after that young Dolph shit went down. Y'all telling me that he probably don't feel no type of way towards Big Jug over there? Yo, why y'all niggas ain't protect my daughter? Okay, what y'all gonna say? Yo, she died in Houston, though. She ain't died in Memphis. Them niggas connected in Houston, too, that part. CMG connected out there, too. What we talking about? Exactly. Exactly. So that's the reason why I say Govan gonna turn states, make the whole situation seem like it was Big Jug situation. And the only thing we gonna hope if niggas start talking and start saying the back end of the story, who dropped the location, who else was involved in it, was the cookie shop allegedly involved in it. So, speaking on the cookie shop, do me a favor before I respond, before I continue with this video and give this cookie girl my response. Hit that like button. Ain't gonna hurt your heart. That shit is free. Smash that like and make sure you subscribe to the channel because I don't know what y'all waiting on. Yeah, that part. So we got the cookie girl. I did a video right before this one. Y'all go check it out. I did a video like a day ago. And obviously Cookie Girl must have got in tune with the video. Somebody must have hollered at her. Somebody must have, we got trolls. We got people that jump on all these platforms. They be on the other platform, the platform that she's down with. She's a mod. They see anything with young Dolph involved that's in Memphis, or they jumping on your platform. They being nosy. They here with it. They eyes open, everything. So I know somebody must have went back, barked at her, let her know, unless she must have caught the video on the algorithm. But I doubt if she caught it on the algorithm, to be honest, because it's too many Dolph. It's a lot of Dolph videos out here. So somebody must have sent her, told her. She came back. And she respond with this, gang. Now, she gonna say this to everybody, to me and everybody that's commenting on this video, everybody that's allegedly pointing fingers at the cookie shop. And I ain't gonna say the cookie shop. They pointing fingers at her. So this is her response right here. Now, y'all can go to the video, look at the comment, and y'all can see her comment is pinned because I pinned it. She said, I hope y'all ready for me to pop my when this trial is over. I can't wait. And y'all already know I respond back and said, we all waiting. Hopefully you're not involved and prove everyone wrong. I can't wait. So that's exactly what I respond to her back. And my thing is, now it goes to what I was talking about, gang. Why is you coming to a small platform over here responding? Something must be hitting your heart real heavy. Something is hitting that heart. And for you, and shout out to somebody on my comment that says something. I think it's Little Boozy or something like that. Shout out to you, homie. He subscribed to my channel. He wrote a long little paragraph, and he said, yo, I seen that. He said, just because you're not involved in it doesn't mean you're still not involved in it. You involved in it. Just because you say you're not involved in it and your name ain't on the paperwork, your name ain't going to court and all that, that doesn't mean you're not involved. That just means that somebody's hiding you. They just ain't catch up to you with that. People catch RICO charges. come down on the whole gang. Half of the other gang don't get locked up, right? Am I lying? Half of the other gang probably was the one that's putting in the most work or dropping locations, doing crazy stuff. Am I lying? So by you saying that, oh, I can't wait till the trial come. Watch when the trial come. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to talk my shh. We want you to talk your shh. But the way you've been talking for 3 years already, and the shit you've been talking is all a bunch of BS. Lies, no emotions, no feelings, nothing. It's like you just can't wait to prove people that you wasn't involved. Number one, why we never got an interview for none of the employees in there? Do they know something we don't know? Did they see something that we don't know? Did somebody come through the back door? And y'all hiding that information? Hold up, man. Let me like this up. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Cause we're gonna be here for a while. So kick back and enjoy the topic. Cause we're gonna talk. I got a few questions to ask her since she want to respond to my video. Let me tell you something, Ma. When you get caught up in a case, not everybody get caught up sometimes. Sometimes you might be a foreman. You might be working. We don't know what's going on. You might be talking on the low. They might keep you as a secret SI, secret informant. We don't know what's going on. That part. And just because you're not in the paperwork or you're not involved in Govan and all that, or just because they don't mention you or somebody don't drop a name in court and rat your ass out in court doesn't mean you still wasn't involved. You was still let me tell you something. You had too much connections and attachment with CMG and True Mafia and all of them. All the little clique that was down with Big Judge CMG clique out there in the streets. It goes back to what I said. I'm not talking about Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti's upstairs somewhere. Big Jook is the CMG of the streets. So you connected to CMG, Big Jook. Not Yo Gotti, because I'm tired of you saying, people saying that I know Yo Gotti, never met Yo Gotti. We not saying that. I know I'm not saying that. But I know for a fact you know Big Jook. You kumbaya with that nigga. So I don't want to hear that. I mean, and listen, I hope you really had nothing involved in this. I hope that you got so much of a good evidence to show us, because we don't want to go by the court in March. We ain't going by the trial, man. I hope you ain't thinking like, oh yeah, they don't bring her name up in the trial. That means that she wasn't involved. Nah, we not going by that, ma. There's thousands of people that got backdoored and all that, and the person that actually dropped the location, the females and stuff like that, they don't end up getting caught. It's 1,000 of people like you that don't get caught because of other people. They stay 10 toes down and they don't bring you. They don't mention your name. That's the only reason. But if one of these niggas in this case slip up and say that you was involved, that's crazy. And I don't know if it's going to be Govan. I don't know if it's going to be Straight Drop. I don't know if it's going to be Cornelius, Sean Dan. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be Straight Drop brother, but I doubt it. He even know, because he was all the way in Indiana. He was just hiding Straight Drop, but he might got some info. Straight Drop probably was talking to him. That's the only way that you're going to slide out this situation. If nobody don't bring your name up involved in the court and your name is not in paperwork, it's either that or you're a secret SI, you're a secret informant. Turn into an informant. Yeah, you forgot about that? You think people don't know about that? You could turn into an informant during the case. You could give them so much information because you're a high-class witness, whatever. You could give them so much information that you allegedly know, and they could keep you real secretive without that public not even knowing. We'll find out 10, 20 years from now. Like all these other cases and these secret informants and all that, they come out 10 to 20 years from now when the fans don't need you no more. And they secretly just push that shit out to the public. So you're not going to sit here and come on my video and say, hope y'all ready for me to pop my because when this trial is over, I can't wait. We can't wait either. I can't wait either. I want to see what you got to say. I want to see all this information that we've been asking you, who came through the back door. Why y'all ain't got no video showing in the inside? They just dropped listen, they got videos of Nipsey getting, come on, man. We don't see no video of Dolph walking in. We don't see no video of him inside ordering the cookie, walking, pacing back and forth in the cookie shop. They said that not even they. You said that he took a phone call You and your brother. Shout out to Ratchet TV once again when he did the interview with your brother and he asked him a question. And your brother said, oh yeah, Dolph took a phone call. That's how they end up. How the hell your brother even knew that? How your brother even knew Dolph took a phone call? Ratchet called him and lied on that interview. Shout out to you, Ratchet. Lies after lies after lies. And I'm tired of this because now you want to prove the world that you ain't got nothing to do with this. Shout out to somebody else that went on my comment. You know what you could have did the first time you went to that news reporter? No comment. That's all you had to tell that news reporter. You know why? Because you wasn't even there. To be detailing some information that you wasn't even there. Why? This is crazy. This is crazy. You got a lot of nerve to be jumping on all these platforms. You jumping on platforms like me, small ones. You jumping on big ones, Pauls. You just want to show your face and prove it. But yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with it. So why you even went to the news reporter? You could have just went no comment. They had to have an interview with none of the employees inside. Your cousin, somebody else, and a couple other employees. Now hold up. If your brother, hold up. Because your brother, I think your brother, when Ratchet interviewed your brother said he was in the shop. If anybody mistake me on this, like was her brother in the shop? Because a couple other interviews, she was saying her cousin and a couple of employees was in there. She never mentioned her brother. So that interview that Ratchet did with that dude, is that her brother or that's her cousin? That's another thing I'm confused at. Because how the hell he knows so much goddamn detail to it if he wasn't even there? And I'm talking about the brother that Ratchet TV did an interview with. What do these employees know at the cookie shop that we don't know? What did they see? Did somebody come through the back door? And y'all ain't never want to show that footage, not even the police? Anybody ever thought about that? Police don't get all footage. The only evidence, the only video they're going to get from the people that own the shop is the video that the shop is going to give to them. And we don't know how fast the police got there. We don't know. Cookie Girl and her father got there before the police got there. So what damage, what video they take out the video camera or something. And another thing, they got that all on your phone. You can see the whole camera on your phone all the way from downtown your shop, so you can see everything. That camera, that footage of him walking in, him pacing back and forth, him allegedly took a phone call, and then a few seconds later, that's when the shots rang out. We get word he got killed inside from your first interview. Did somebody come through the back door? And that's the reason why your employees don't want to talk? Did they see something that they don't want to tell? Hit that like button, gang. Because it still doesn't make no sense why we haven't got an interview from none of the employees. The only interview we got from anybody from that goddamn cookie shop was her and her parents. And you know the bugged out part about this whole situation? Them three wasn't even there. What are we talking about here? Think about it. We got 3 interviews from the news reporters. Her little cookie stuff ran up there, clout chasing, and then we had another interview with the 2 parents. But them 3 wasn't at the shop when this whole thing went down, though. So what's the point of interviewing them people if they wasn't even there? We want to interview the people that was in the shop. Why we haven't got that interview from nobody? That's a good question to ask, right? I want to ask the cookie girl that. So if you see this video, make sure you comment on below and answer that question. Why the hell the world ain't never got an interview or never seen an interview with the news reporter interview anybody from the cookie shop besides you and your parents? And like I said, your mom ain't got nothing to do with this. I respect elder women and all that. I got grandmother and mom myself. But your father, Maurice Hill, he moved real shaky out here, just like you are. That's a different story. Maurice is an ex-pimp out here in Memphis, according to them goddamn Memphis Street, allegedly. So all this right here, you post up on my video. Hope y'all ready for me to pop my when this trial is over. I can't wait with some emojis, and I told you we can't wait either, because you still got questions to answer. Are you ever gonna show us that video, Dolph walking in? Are you ever gonna show us that video, Dolph pacing back and forth on his phone? Allegedly, his brother had it, supposed to have been on his phone too. This is a story that your brother said at Ratchet TV, that both of them was on their phone. How the hell you know all that detail? That's why Ratchet was looking at that nigga like he was crazy on the interview. Because how you know? You supposed not been there. Is that the brother or the cousin? Because she said one of her cousins and a couple of employees was at the cookie shop when this happened. Am I lying? Exactly. Come on, man. You confusing everybody with this, bro. And the only thing I'm doing is reacting. That's the reason why you comment on my video, because you know why? Number one, I'm not disrespecting none of your peoples or you at all in no forms of nothing. No disrespecting I'm doing. I don't do disrespectful stuff. I speak opinions on things that I see, and it ain't looking funny. It's looking real shaky. So what I do is, as a fan of Dolph, I'm going to break it down. I'm gonna tell you what I see and what I watch. Meaning what I watch is your interviews jumping on these platforms and lying. And I'm going to correct you on that. I got a few questions for myself for the things you've been saying on these platforms. It doesn't make no sense. That's the reason why you comment on my video, because you know this ain't no disrespectful videos that I'm doing. You know. We just questioning your movement, the way you moving out here. The way you moving is bugged out. And if nobody ain't tell you that, I'm telling you that. For the last 3 years, you've been running your mouth. What you talking about? You've been switching narrative, talking certain narratives you'll keep. But like I keep saying, why we haven't got an interview for none of the employees inside your shop? Why did you ran up there before the cops even got there? Why you and your father got there before the police? Your father got there, then you got there. Then you ran to the news reporters. Why do that? Don't you have to tell the news reporter no comment right now? We don't know what's going on. Am I lying? That's what I would have did if I wasn't there. Man, listen, there's no comment right now. We don't know what's going on. We trying to figure out ourselves. Don't that make sense, gang? Don't that make sense right there? No comment to the reporter. We'll let you know if we find more information. We don't know what's going on either. I just got here. I'm her daughter. I'm the daughter of the owners. I just got here. I don't know what's going on. That's all you had to tell the reporter. But instead, you went in front of the reporter and started running your mouth with nothing but lies like you seen the whole thing. I don't care what you say. Just because you ain't get caught up in this case doesn't mean that you still had something to do with it, bro. It's thousands of people that don't get caught in cases and their homies get caught or they get, come on, what are you talking about here? That don't mean that we just check you out the box. Nah. You could have, let me tell you something. Just because you ain't dropped the location or something like that, you could have told them face to face last week before Dolph died. Yo, he gonna be at the shop at such and such time. That's it. Go and Big Jug and Govan, they figured out the rest. They put some niggas out there squatting on the call, waiting for them to pull up, all that. Yeah, that part. That's what I mean when you probably had something involved. I'm not saying that you text these niggas, you called them, yo, he over there. They would have had you on the phone tap unless you an informant or something. They got you on the SI. But that would have came out by now, probably. So my thing is, you was talking to these niggas face to face and you told these niggas about how Dolph be coming by there. And what time he probably come down there the most. He probably come by there in the morning time the most. Anybody ever asked you that question? If he come there so many times, why you ain't got so many other pictures with him? That part. You don't even got pictures with this nigga or nothing. You got a video that you forced yourself to go make. And that part was a drop for let these niggas know that that Dolph be over there. We don't know what that signal was. That heads up on that video and all that. We don't know what was that. That might have been yo, he be over here. I'm gonna take the video for y'all. Come on, what we talking about? What we talking about? So all this you comment on my talking about you can't wait and all this stuff, talking about, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna pop my shit. Yeah, we can't wait either. But that don't mean that we're just gonna check you out the box out here. Because you still could have had something to do with it. What are you talking about? Maybe straight dropping them don't even know that you had something to do with it. That part. Straight dropping them probably don't even know you was involved. The only one probably know you was involved is probably, allegedly, is probably Big Jook and Govan. See, when people get in certain situations, not everybody involved with everybody involved with the plot won't know. Am I lying? So straight dropping them probably don't even know you was allegedly involved or in some type of way. Allegedly. It's crazy. That's crazy. That doesn't mean that everybody on the plot got to know you was involved. That doesn't mean that. You think Govan gonna tell everybody, yeah, you know, Cookie Girl told us that? Nah, they're not gonna say that. So whoever probably knows between you, Big Jook, and Govan, that's it. And somebody that you trust in your family. One of your relatives, cousins, sister, somebody. There's too many connections with you, Cookie Girl. Too many with them. There's too many. And the way y'all was moving afterwards is just funny. No emotions. You show no emotions, no feelings, nothing. To be a civilian, to see somebody get assassinated in your cookie shop like you said. And I know you had to see the video, right? So you telling me when you seen that video, them emotions that day when you probably allegedly cried or something, those ain't gonna carry on to these platforms that you be doing interviews with? When Dolph name come up on certain topics, they ain't gonna hit your heart on certain topics. Not even a tear going. Come on, man. What are we talking about here? You got the gangsters niggas be crying for Pimp C, all types of niggas. Am I lying? Pimp C been dying for decades. Niggas still cry over that nigga when niggas bring his name up in interviews. And the reason why I say that, because you was a civilian. A civilian heart is different from a nigga a person that been running the streets and they cold-hearted. It's totally different. You're gonna have some feelings as a civilian. You're gonna have some type of, come on, man. It's impossible. And that's the only person that showed y'all shop love as a rapper. I don't want to hear that. Just because they don't got you involved in the case doesn't mean you wasn't involved. You definitely was involved in that. It just everybody in the plot allegedly didn't know you was involved. It's only between you, Big Jook, and Govan. That's it. And Govan looked like he about to walk out of this situation because they're gonna put that whole blame on Big Jook. That part. So that's my response to you, Ma. So we hope you talk your but you're gonna be talking shit for no reason. Because everybody's still gonna think you was allegedly involved. Because everybody in the plot, they didn't know you was involved. That part. Straight dropping them probably don't even know you had anything to do with it. You just let Govan and Big Jook know what's going on, what time he be coming in and all that type of stuff. Or you know what I mean, little stuff like that. That's little details that you giving out. Think about that. Yeah, think about that. Little details you giving out to the Govan and the Big Jook allegedly. So that doesn't mean that you checked out the box and you wasn't involved. Nah, just because you're not in the case. I wasn't involved. Nah. Everybody in the plot, they didn't know you was involved. That part. But I'm up out of here, gang, man. Quick video. Do me a favor, smash that like button. It ain't gonna hurt your heart and it doesn't cost. Subscribe to the channel because I don't know what y'all waiting on for the people that haven't. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell also. So y'all tell me about this response she did and all this. And she bugged out, right? She bugged out. I told y'all. She jumping on all platforms trying to prove a point for no, I don't know what reason. You wasn't there. For somebody that got so much to say, you wasn't there. Where's the employees from the shop? We want to know where they at. We want to hear information coming out their mouth. Did they see something that they don't want to tell people? Did the niggas come through the back door also? I'm out of here, gang. Do me a favor, smash that like, hit that subscribe button, man. If they don't know, they know, man. They know. It's your boy Smoke Nose, man. Salute. I'm out of here.